So I guess that's been building for a while. It has been. I've been struggling with understanding how the mind learns, right? That's my focus, you know that. How we become more intelligent. So every time I pick up the guitar, every time I study my Chinese, and then all the rest of the time I'm studying what my mind is doing, right? And I was talking to Young, and she said, you know, how are you doing it? How is your language and your pronunciation getting so good so quickly? And I said, well, it has to do with Buddhism, because I learned that you can study a thing and you could also study how the mind is studying that thing. You can see how the mind is learning that thing. So you can study how the mind is studying something, some language or some problem. So then I said, well, let's replace the guitar or the language with the mind itself. It's a natural progression. So it's entirely capable, it's entirely possible to study, to observe, to learn how the mind studies a language, to learn how the mind learns a language, as well as learn how the mind learns about itself. So that's a breakthrough for me. I recognize that as a breakthrough for me that will take me to the next level of consciousness. If I apply that model. And you can only reach that level of clarity because that takes tremendous clarity. That takes multiple levels of observation. Multiple levels, three dimensions of observation, of awareness. And in order to do that, takes tremendous clarity, which involves, of course, quieting, silencing, and eliminating all the hindrances in the form of thoughts and sensations and distractions. So here we see in this example the tremendous benefits in obtaining the resources of the mind through elimination of what is unnecessary. And here we see the true nature of intelligence and the true nature of mastery. It's a process of elimination, first and foremost, and then the mind is naturally there in a clear, with a pure clarity, with enhanced vision. So we call this the illuminated mind. This is one example, one insight to what would be considered illumination.